Hello guys, welcome back. So let's go ahead and get into this. We're gonna go talk about some heroes now. Alright, so let's go into the heroes tab. And I'll show you the good heroes, what you need, and the mediocre ones, and then the bad ones. So let's go ahead and start off with the good ones. I'm gonna start at tank, then damage, then support, then control. Alright, so number one, tank. The only two heroes that are good in tank are Dark Horse and Maggot. Do not waste your resources on any of the other things unless you're a higher VIP. Dark Horse is really good. I got a 5-star one. You can get it from Expedition. Get his stones. Past 5 stars, you can use the Soul Mart and get some better items for your characters. He's a very viable hero, and the reason is because of his blue here. His blue, at the beginning of the battle, you get a 2,340 health shield. That's for 6 seconds, and this is at level 52. 6 seconds is a long time. They can't CC you, can't do anything. Well, they can, the Megatar can, but it's 6 seconds of just damage attack to your guys, and they can live through it. He's really good paired up with the ninja guy because of that shield, so he won't die right away. And that's the main reason why he's really good and very easy to get the 5-star because of Expedition. The next guy is Megatar. Megatar is really good. He's probably the best tank that you can use in Coliseum and Fight Pit. Very strong hero. The reason is because of his skills. Now, he has random flasks. This will give him 9 seconds, a whole 9 seconds of health, a ton of energy, a ton of attack damage, or a ton of armor. So any of those 4 are really good. And on top of that, he's got the stun that he does at the very beginning of the battle for 4 seconds. Their tanks can't do anything because he automatically stuns for 4 seconds. He gains armor and magic resistance for another 8 seconds, so even harder to kill. He is really strong and then on top of that, he gets this move, is white. When he presses ultimate, he insta-kills the main person that's in front of him. You can't choose who, but he'll insta-kill him, but he does take a lot of damage, which is a bad thing, but it does do enough damage to one-shot whoever it is. And if you have somebody who has health regen, you can heal them up, so he's good paired up with the Rabid Druid and the Witch. And then he's got this where he gets a lot of strength, so he's even tougher to kill, just like the horse. And not many other tanks have that skill as a purple. He's just not going to die that easily. So that's Megatar right there. Now we're going to go to damage. The good heroes on damage, we have Hydra. Hydra is honestly one of the best in Fight Pit and Coliseum. He is used for many teams. He's 99% of people use him in Fight Pit, and here's the reason why. When you look at his skills, all his skills are good. His purple, all of his allies gain a ton of attack damage. He just does a ton more damage. And he's got his white, his 4 people. And they come down and they do a ton of damage to 4 people. And if he finishes up any of the other team, he regains the energy and can do it again. So he can actually get 8 if he snowballs like that. His blue, his basic attack will also do more damage, but this will be physical damage. However, the only bad thing is that the second, third, and fourth person that he attacks will take less damage. And then his green skill is also really good. It does magic damage, and he has those snaky things that come in and do both damage. So he's also good for campaign. He's also good for expedition. He's also good for the Fight Pit, Coliseum. He's used for many different purposes. And it's easy to get his soul stones. If you could tell here, there's like 4 chapters you can just farm, and you can get maybe 9 or 10 of them a day, with a refresh times 1, which is only 20 diamonds. You might have to spend like another 20 diamonds for stamina refill, but that's not really a big deal. So next one we have Understudy. She is great. She's just as good as Hydra, I think. You get her for free in the beginning of the game. Easy to get her soul stones from these quests. There's actually 5 of them, so she's even easier to get. Her skills, her purple gives her energy, so it's easy for her to get her ultimate off, which will one-shot him, which is this the the thing that comes out of the ground and does 5,000 damage. Holy crap. She's good for those, you know, mountain and challenges, so she's useful for that. She has this meteor shower, just hits everybody, and it does a ton of damage. And that combined with her purple will make her be able to do her ult again, one-shot anybody. And then her blue here is also really good. She got a disable for 3 seconds. Turns them into something like an Imperial Executioner, so they can't do anything. And she's just going to stall out and do enough damage to the rest of their team before they can even do anything. She's literally OP. I don't know why they haven't nerfed her, but she is great. Rabid Dragon would be the next one. He's good for the Dragons Only quest, but not only that, he's good for Expedition. He's good for those two purposes. Not too good for Fight Pit or Coliseum, but if you want income over time and you want a double expo, he'll sweep it twice. He's got his purple, which I haven't gotten, where he's able to do even more damage with his crit. His crit will higher his chances of killing off the enemy team, and faster, so he can regain his health and regain his energy to do another white. Because when he does another white, he'll just go into the cloud again, and then just impossible to kill him. He'll wipe the whole team out. That's why I get his energy up with the witch and the barbarian in the beginning, so that he can use those two moves. And that's what he's primarily used for. So Rabid Dragon's another good one. Spiky Dragon's one of the best for Fight Pit and Coliseum. He is also used for Dragons Only, and he's also used for other challenges for the physical only damage. He's a pure physical attack damage. Backliner, very tanky for a backliner. I mean, the backliners are usually easy to kill, but this guy, no. He says no, you gotta put in some work to kill me. His purple is really strong. It penetrates through any armor. So if they have gain armor or anything, it penetrates through that, so they can't, you know, take less damage. He's got Dayquil, you know, kind of like that medication that you use when you're sick. Kind of funny. He does a ton of damage to the backline people. He shoots them with a spike. He's got NyQuil, another medication. He hits the largest, the farthest away foe 4-second stun, and they're just going to take a ton of damage from his blue, which is the next one. Shoots it in all directions, these little tiny spikes, and it just does a ton of damage to them. And he's clutch. The rest of your team dies, and they have like 3 guys on the rest of the team with a little HP. He'll hit them all and kill them all. And he'll survive whatever attacks they give him for a while. So that's that. Ninja Dwarf, very good hero. This guy is like Rabid Dragon, except he's good for Fight Pit. You go in there, you shield him, you go in the back line, murder them all. Very, very difficult to deal with if you don't have any kind of CC on him. If you don't have CC, you win with this guy. He's that good. He's got 4 moves, and they're all pretty much like give him either magic resistant, agility, and just kind of kill off the rest of the team pretty easily with his chucks. Catapult Knight, I'm leveling him up. He's actually a really good hero at purple, but blue, lower, he's not that great. However, in purple plus, he is God. He is one of the best heroes in the game. And the reason is because his purple will make him attack a hell of a lot faster. He'll get his energy up and do his ultimate multiple times, and then just kill off the rest of the team really fast. So he's one of those guys you really want to level up. Support. The good heroes. Crimson Witch is the best support in the game. She's a backliner. 100% of people use her in Fight Pit, Coliseum. She's used for everything because of her skill. Her purple will haste the team instantly. They will get their energy faster. They'll ult him faster. You win faster. That's the most important thing, is haste in the game, and she's got it. She's also got these other skills here as well, but this move is really critical. They're green. 7 seconds, they automatically get attack damage, more skill power, more speed, and more attack speed. Very OP. And she has a stun with her blue, so she is a very good hero in that regard. Barbarian, another really good hero. Get her to 5-star very easily. She's got her force skill, makes her attack faster, but her white is used to help get skill power, movement speed, attack speed, and higher attack damage for a whole 8 seconds. Now that could be used for the Rabid Dragon and Expedition. If you pair her up with Rabid Dragon, sweep the Expo. She's also good for Fight Pit and Coliseum, very easy to get, also very good in general. She's just better than most of the heroes in the game. Skeleton King is another very good hero. He's a new hero. He sends in this little reindeer that has bones, and it's like his little servant, and then it just annoys the enemy team because they gotta kill it, and it's really tanky, and your team can just murder off their tanks and then murder off their back line once they're dealing with this Skeledeer is what they call it, and it's just incredibly difficult to take out. The only bad thing is he doesn't have much health, but a Skeledeer makes up for it. And Control, you're gonna love Cosmic Elf. He's the only good one. He silences the whole team, and he also silences individual heroes as well. I had to get him to purple. He's that good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's me talking about all the good heroes. Next video will be on the mediocre ones, and finally the bad ones you do not want to raise. So stay tuned in for that. Thank you for watching, and have a good Easter.